Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And as you can see, we've already started here. In towards the back stick. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. Now this, he's got the shot away!
It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he was alert to it. Del Piero. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Fernandez. Kante running with the ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's good running with the ball. And he's big chance!
Wah, Medan nggak gol begitu.
Great skill, that's nice. Now it's Del Piero. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid.
He scores! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Things starting to look very comfortable. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Neymar. He is just caressing the ball. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Pedri.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Ah, lama.
Can he spark a counter here? He's through, now is he in? Ball has bounced loose now. And here's Del Piero. Neymar. That's very neat. Del Piero. Neymar did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Neymar. Del Piero gets flagged offside.
Gameplaynya bingung.
Mbappe. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's shifting through the gears here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Forwards with intent. And it's Neymar. Mbappe. Del Piero. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pedri.
Pedri.
Works it forward. Mbappe. He's looking wide. He's found some space. And it's hoisted clear.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Messi. Koundé. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book. And the first half is done. See, views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Haaland sudah nggak punya.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go.
It's Neymar!
Lucu.
He's got a goal! And the second half is off to a flyer! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished,
Yeah,
and he's done that so often.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Ini nempel bolanya.
Fernandez. Pedri. And it's Del Piero.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mbappe. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Neymar. Nuno Mendes. Mbappe gets into some space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Ngapain begitu babi?
Well, that'll certainly improve their movement. All the talking, both tactical and motivational in that half-time dressing room, seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Aduh.
It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Mbappe. Pedri.
Ya Allah.
Neymar. And they can counter here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar. Some deception. His positioning was spot on.
Bangsat. Anjing gak jelas.
And there's the goal they've been looking for. That was a given. It always was.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a...
Messi! It's a goal!
Siapa sih gampang
All
banget
over in
pastinya
seconds.
bola.
That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Spain get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could may well reward them with an equaliser.
Looks to bypass the midfield. Valverde. And here's Del Piero. That's gone loose. And it's Del Piero.
Ah,
He's seen through all of them.
oke.
Now it's Messi. Looking for the run. Haaland! It's anyone's ball now. Can he stop it going out? Fernandez. And here's Neymar. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Del Piero. Driving through the middle.
Ngentot Del Piero ngapa anjing?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Babi.
Fernandez.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's been intercepted.
Tuh.
Goes in for the header! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Look at the space here. Manchester United can't breathe again. Just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Griezmann going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Messi. Now it's Odegaard. And the shots!
Bangsat.
And kept out by the
Losor udah anjing.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Ada nonton apa? Ada tadi.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Valverde. Griezmann. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Spain need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Kotak. Kenapa kotak terus ada skill segala?
Further than that. And here's Griezmann. Griezmann. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, look at that. And the finish. It's in. 30 minutes, and we're all square again. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Maradona. And through to the goalkeeper. And that will be the final act. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on,
dia juga bisa dia apa sih ngeluarin ini ke promosi divisi 3 bokep ya. Bener anjing ini juga berapa iya ayo Pang anjing.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Endo. That is a little undercut. Endo looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's looking for the runner here, and he was quick to react.
Well, Peter, I think we'll be seeing a lot of this man here, Kengo Nakamura. Lovely playmaker, isn't he? Yeah, deep line one. I've always liked intelligence, discipline, and the technique we've come to expect from him now.
So you see him as the...
No doubt he'll be spreading the play around and looking for that telling pass.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. He's going to be disappointed with that. Nakamura. Pitches it off him. Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Del Piero. Decent hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Spain were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
And it's Saka. Lovely feet. First quarter of an hour gone. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. He's shifting through the gears here. That's very neat. Nakamura. He's gone forward. No, that's been intercepted. Conte. Hernandez. Played out to the right. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Mbappe, he's picked his way through. Mbappe, and the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And the shots! Goal! Spain! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters. He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Spain take the lead, 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
He is through here. Laid out to the left flank. Can he finish? Great reaction. Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0. Mbappe. And he's got the shot away! It's in!
And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Spain take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Assalamualaikum has a go. That's been cut out, well played.
And here's Messi.
Odegaard. That's been intercepted.
Mbappe.
That's an excellent interception.
Tries a shot!
It's come back out! And more, and more, and more! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Spain find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That's a shade optimistic. It's looking to set free a runner. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Nakamura. Oh, good read. Looking for the run. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. That's a good ball played into space. Nakamura. Oh, that's well spotted. Del Piero. Pedri. Oh, that's a key interception. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Spain are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. Second half gets underway. No, that was never going to make it.
Sutu ora cok, males.
And that's aimed into the middle.
Lagi ngetes Del Piero.
It's out for a goal kick.
Lagi ngetes jurus-jurusmu saiki dadi khusus player-player.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper.
Jurusmu saiki wis ora kanggo.
Well seen, you saw that coming.
Saiki kudu duwe pemain sing genah lagi iso pressing kaya biyen.
The easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Interesting ball.
Oh, kaya jurus. Ora jurus, khusus player iki, player sing duwe.
The first significant goal scoring landmark. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Tembakan lengung kilat iki lho. Biyen mah ra iso. Biyen jurus-jurus enak, dorong sithik, flashing, banter kayak ngono kan. Saiki gak iso. Kudu player sing kayak ngono aja. Entek 2000 poin lah untuk Del Piero asem. Orang ngutek ngono.
Let's go for a throw in.
Apa? This is just nek go Messi dari big time. Iya nak Messi kuwi ya tapi kan
Well,
duwe.
Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just
Messi gratisan ya.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Tapi nek saiki just yo pemain sing iso layu buanter kayak Mbappe sing big top time kuwi karo ya kuwi karo player-player sing iso ngomong dilatih.
The flow of momentum is bang in their favor.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Pak jurus loh.
That's a quick free kick. And Messi!
Jurus. Jurus tapi ora flashing. Langsung di kotak. Banter dadi ora flashing ora iso. Kudu duwe sing skill.
They are getting horribly bullied and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves and you can't blame them.
Ini kalah squad kalah formasi juga. Squad apik formasi ini orang masuk. Ngelek.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Spain choosing to make the first change. That is a brilliant interception. It'll be a throw-in. Well read, nice interception. Conte. Spain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Chance!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pedri for Conte. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh,
And here's
setelah blok.
Neymar gets flagged offside. That has not gone well.
Aduh.
They're on him in a flash. Now it's Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Nakamura. And they win it back again.
Ngawur.
Endo has a shot! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
It's their second corner of the game. Big header! And he steered it beyond the post. Nakamura gets into some space, and he's managed to get free. White has given away a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Now that was quite some save.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Yokohama F. Marinos have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Spain will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And Altic, that could spell trouble. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Peter, the keeper knows that even if it's one...
Nakamura! Corner number 4 coming up here. Spain could start a counter here.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He has found a way through. Del Piero, there he goes, motoring forward. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Heads it! Oh, denied at the last. And he's intervened well there.
Kayaknya ketinggalan balik goblok.
Smoothly does it. Valverde. And now the breakaway. Oh, good read.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's lost his man here. There's the shot! Oh, almost a sixth!
Tar terus. Cok. Tuh kan, kelakuannya. Blok. Gesek no. Yes. Api gitu. Oh, api nih. Apa ini?
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. As you can see, we've already started here. Spain disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Great work on the overlap. Good read, needed to be. Over to the left. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Neuer sends that a long way.
Maradona, pull it.
Mate, anjing.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
So, a breakthrough already. Nicely intercepted. Maradona. Yamal. Sends it crossfield. Engages and forces him off the ball. Spain are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, whatever was said in that dressing room before kickoff surely can't have caused this. The application has to rise.
Williams. That's an excellent interception. Del Piero. Beckenbauer promptly onto that. What is that? Nicely weighted ball. Nico Williams is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Mbappe. He's one-on-one, surely. He's got the shot away. He's scored. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
It's a really well-measured ball. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Konten. Messi, he's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kunde. Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe is flagged offside. Pedri, and it's Del Piero. Del Piero, he's found a way through. Looking for the runner. Pull it. That is good alertness. Conte. Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Messi. Oh, good take in a good area. Can he finish? Goal! Spain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Spain take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend. But now,
well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards to further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Spain heading towards the half-time break. Win very much in their... It's Maradona!
Babi.
Well taken goal.
Bisa-bisanya.
Back within one. They have them in their sights again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And this could be a Spanish counter-attack. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for the run. He received that early, used a certain sixth sense. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, that's well spotted.
Oh.
It's a pretty loose pass. Rudiger. Will play for Conte. And it's Messi. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. That's a nicely measured pass. He's shifting through the gears here. Chouameni. Hernandez. White gets over and intercepts. Threads one in. White. Foot in. Beckenbauer does well. There's the whistle for half-time. Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Spain hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2. Underway again. Gets his pass away. Odegaard gets it away. There's the crossfield ball. Rudiger deals with that comfortably. Del Piero. Mbappe. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Messi with 2 goals already to his name. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero!
Goblok anjing.
Ambitious, but just off target.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Mbappe. Hernandez calmly anticipates. Mbappe. Yamal. Rudiger makes the interception. Conte. Oh, good spread. And the counter is on. Okay, less said about that pass to Banner. Mbappe. Del Piero.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And Del Piero! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Spain really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Now that's well seen too. Spread it left. Could move up a gear here. Gets a good foot in there. Hernandez spots it and intercepts. And it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. Messi! Sticks it away! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
What buat ngentot.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about it.
Heads it! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Neymar. Maradona was in no mood for any of that. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Spain still have the cards to affect this game. Messi. Griezmann. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Messi. Vinicius, real chance! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And it's going to be another one. It's their second corner of the game.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Spain can start a counter here. Oh, what a mistake! Spain have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And he's intervened well there. And it's Del Piero.
Anjing, siapa itu?
Beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Messi. De Ligt puts his foot on the gas. Can he get it through?
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's picked his way through. It's Lewandowski! Tries to get it clear. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Griezmann. So what can they make of this? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Messi, and he's got the beating of his man.
Ngentot.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
No, he's not getting past him there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It is clear to see. Ah, he's given it away. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar. Griezmann. Chance here to counter. Now there's a fine ball. Del Piero! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that will be the final act. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power.
Anjing aku loh. Bisa di divisi 4 nih. Jago.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Del Piero! Del Piero! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry and
He's had a shot! And another time! He scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Safi Sally really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better.
Can he finish? It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Adalah go into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Ødegaard. Del Piero.
Ya Allah.
Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra
Jangan
width.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And he was quick to react. Kubo. Pedri. He's through here. It's there! And the lead
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Spain are looking to break at pace. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Johor Darul Tazim clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Safi Salih looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, good spread.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pedri. Mbappe. Now Ødegaard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Foot in.
Goblok anjing.
Defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Tadi bisa main anjing. Babi.
Kubo. No, that was never going to make it. Pedri. Facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's picked his way through. And Del Piero! Goal! Spain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Buset.
Spain take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net, and that's what he's paid to do.
Ødegaard. That is good strength. Showing good feet. Messi is steaming forward.
Messi really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
He won't be happy with that one. Seems to be well read. Pedri. And here's Del Piero. And the first 45 minutes are up. Spain come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Spain do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2. That gets things going for the second half. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, this is a very good run. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, football is a simple game, complicated by footballers. Why doesn't he slip that to the right?
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Del Piero. Spread it left. Odegaard going face-to-face with his great rival. Safi Sali. Oh, that's a key interception.
Kontrol.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Spain needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And it's Son Heung-min.
This is the time you need that pace.
Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the...
Has a goal! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Oh, that's well spotted. He's shifting through the gears here. Rudiger. Spain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, that's fabulous. Del Piero. Del Piero! They've scored! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. Do you think he's feeling the effects of that tackle? So he's plotting something before playing it in. White in with the challenge. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That was good alertness. Bellingham. Or Konten. Now it's Griezmann. He's looking wide. Del Piero finds himself offside.
Baru bangun, Cok.
White with the clearance. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Son Heung-min. Made out to the left flank. Passes short and sharp. And he's straight offside. Hernandez. Half an hour gone in the second half. Good spot, he's seen the run. And it's Neymar. Gets his pass away. And Del Piero! And that would have won it.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Griezmann will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Safi Sali. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. Do hope it's nothing serious. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Son Heung-min is behind this one. And he's in on goal. Swung over. And it's hoisted clear. Shifted it to the flank.
Yeah.
They've done it! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Son Heung-min.
Anjing ini 4-3.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper.
Ya Allah.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And the number on the board is 3. Del Piero. And that's a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. And there goes the final whistle. Spain have won it by sheer force of character, as winning teams do. They managed to find that. Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. As you can see, we've already started here. Spain cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Now it's Joao Felix. And he's there to clear it. And he was quick to react. Foden.
Masih tai
Gets his
umpannya loh.
pass away.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi. Somewhat off target, and it's Del Piero.
Ah!
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bellingham! And in again. Oh, he didn't quite meet him right.
Spain certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Del Piero. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. White. Well timed, excellent interception. Fiddles it through. Perfectly measured that. Just the goalkeeper to beat.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution.
And Del Piero!
Susah tercek anjing.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Del Piero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Anti-passing dia.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Foden, and he cuts out the supply. No, that was never going to make it. Foden. And he's intervened well there. Conte could move up a gear here. Now it's Mbappe. Mount. Bellingham. Now it's Foden. Hernandez. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mbappe. 15 minutes till half-time. Del Piero.
Anjing.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning running on one side, dogged defence on the other. White cuts it out. Has a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any.
Foden! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Odegaard. Look at this big chance!
Mati tuh, anjing. Malu lu, bangsat lu, dia lu.
And look who it is! He leads the way! He leads the way again! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Spain penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Conte thinks one through, played into space out wide. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Del Piero. Odegaard.
Ah!
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
terrible
Felix!
He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
An act of charity. There's the end of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're into the second 45. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Real chance! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage to every one of his teammates from here.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Spain get themselves into the lead. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Odegaard. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. De Bruyne. Koundé spots it and intercepts. Mbappe, and he's away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Interesting ball. Just too much on that. He's going for goal! Loose pass, and they could be in. Look, now the finish! It's come back out! Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Pitches it off him. And now a sudden chance to counter. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Odegaard. Messi. Joao Felix, given the lift of his goal. That is good alertness. Messi. Plays it from a quarterback position. Mbappe.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
Koundé cuts out the pass. White calmly anticipates. Now it's Del Piero. He has found the way through. And Del Piero! And it's been taken straight back. Mbappe. Mbappe. Oh, he's busted. Mbappe!
Kok anjing emang bener-bener tidak. Sumpah. Kiper gak guna banget ini anjing.
Being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So all square and not for the first time.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Odegaard, Messi, and Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Sumpah udah ngentot.
Koundé is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off.
Bangsat nih kipernya. Aduh, gak guna banget lu. Kiper siapa masuk?
Spain have their second corner now. Messi with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi. Now it's Valverde. Del Piero. Del Piero!
Gila.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Spain have their third corner. Messi plays it short. Quick ball upfield. And here's Messi. Koundé. And here's Del Piero. That's Valverde. Pass just lacking in accuracy. He's had a shot! Goal! Spain! Ahead again, in the mood again. They have answered the call once more.
Now that's just down to great character, Peter. It's so tempting to become disheartened having been pegged back once, but to do it all over again, that's fantastic.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Has a goal!
Gabi.
And that would have won it.
Del Piero really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Looking for the run. He can run onto that. Joao Felix. Oh, he's put a shake too much on that.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in the
Ngapain.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Now it's Del Piero.
Spain can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Now it's Foden. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, maybe he thought they were already promoted, Peter. It's a silly card to pick up. Well, what possessed them to do that, Peter, I have no idea. It's not in keeping with the quality of the performance.
Spain have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. And it's De Bruyne. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, what bounce!
Bangsat.
No mistake! Dying minutes and we're all square again! So all square with almost no time remaining. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And no surprise, that's a booking. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Now it's Griezmann. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bernardo Silva. Oh, nicely intercepted. And Del Piero!
Kontol. Anjing.
Decent enough try.
Del Piero has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
This is promising. Joao Felix. Now it's Mbappe. White. And Mateus. And it's Messi. Now it's Valverde. And it's Griezmann.
Wah.
So that's it. It is all over. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Bangsat. Gede amat ini. Sampai pai segitu. ketemunya skuad bangsat. Males. Kalah juga loh, angkat.
Spain can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. But if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Spain cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. And here's Messi. And here's Del Piero. The pass is intercepted.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
That's an excellent interception. Maldini gets it clear.
Iya.
White calmly anticipates.
Skuad lo buket bangsat, Cuk.
Hernandez spots it and intercepts. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's come loose. And that has been clubbed away. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Messi going face to face with his great rival.
Wow, look who's involved.
De Jong.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That pass isn't the best. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's been intercepted. No goals as yet. And it's from Mario. Threads one in. Decent hit! Kante gets good distance on it. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Well seen, saw that coming. Messi. Ooh, perfectly measured that. Maldini cuts out the pass. Bellingham. Now, what about a counter-attack? Hernandez gets over and intercepts. And it's Del Piero. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, red, nice interception. Pedri, laid out to the left flank. Del Piero. Now then, the ball's come loose. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Spain have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Now it's Mbappe. Odegaard. Now the finish!
Anjing, deplek itu.
Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Conte. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. He's tried one. It's in.
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Spain penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rudiger has given away a free kick. And here's Hullet. No, it's not getting there. And we've reached half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Spain leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half.
Spain really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Mbappe. Cleared without complication. Bounce of passing here. And Del Piero! Big relief, and you just needed better contact. Yeah. It's Bellingham. Yeah. And here's the chance to counter. Del Piero. He has found the way through. That's good play. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Big header!
Ya, kontol.
They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Ayolah.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved.
Ya.
He gave it everything he had.
Males gue bro. Kornel tai.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
De Jong.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Messi. Very nicely done. Oh, look at the space here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's Del Piero! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Clears it out of harm's way. Back in possession and ready to go again.
Ya.
Now it's Hullet. Alexander-Arnold has created one goal already. Now it's Romario. Shot could... And Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, what about it? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Messi. Del Piero. Now Erdogan. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Nice ball, and might be shooting chance! It's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Jadi anjing, mas kuat begini nih. Pak kontol, pada setanan begitu.
Changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, it's pretty obvious they have to change their approach if they want this, and they do.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now he's off and running, and that interception was most necessary. Now that's well seen too.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Griezmann. Griezmann will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Has a goal!
Ya Allah.
Oh, that could cost them.
That's nearly produced the perfect retort. That can only be a means to have another go.
Forwards with intent. And that's a superb pass.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Kontol, mulai nggak jelas anjing.
That's been cut out, well played. Well, it has been a very watchable, sometimes rather desperate contest. Understandable, one supposes, when considering what's at stake here.
Well, Peter, as you said, this is
huge.
Could do with more intensity and purpose, though, if they're looking to turn this around.
Nice defending, physical and effective. Oh, nice touch.
Elah.
Rijkaard is there to clear. Valverde.
Anjing.
Getting clear again.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He's missed, but by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Ini kalah juga coy anjing. Kurang 1 poin lah, yang 2 poin, ngentot. Langsung kuat lu anjing. Gede banget main lu. Udah dikit hilang lu main gua.
Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero. That is lovely from him. And Del Piero!
Bangsa.
And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Spain did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Spain really were sleepwalking.
Lumayan ya babi kayak gini. Aduh ampun. Kenapa nih bisi banget? Speakernya doang kayak anjing. Apa ngikuti ke depan lu? Kalau kayak gini tuh just kayak apa tuh namanya?
Spain can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this. Rashford concedes a free kick for that. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. He's had it nicked away, and it's Del Piero. Del Piero. No, that was never going to make it. He won't be happy with that one. Gets his pass away, and he's searching. It's Rashford! Oh, he did the hard part right, but flubbed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
He's there to retrieve it. Oh, somewhat off target. Conte. And here's Del Piero. He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did there.
White with a definite foul there. Garnacho. They're battling to the right to play in the early stages. Nicely spread. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Rashford. No goals as yet. White does really well there. He is strong. And it's Messi. Mbappe. Now it's Del Piero. He's tried one! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Nicely weighted ball. Ah, such a clever touch. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Messi considers his options. Messi takes charge with his eye on promotion. Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Manchester United can counter promptly here. Martinez. He's found a way through. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Bernardo Silva. Mbappe. Messi. Del Piero. He's got the shot away! Looking for options for movement. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Del Piero. Anthony.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
White spots it and intercepts. Conte. Now it's Rashford. Can he latch on to this? White with the clearance. Can he spark a counter here? Spain ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Rashford. And the shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet. Not this time.
Manchester United really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Spain can start a counter here. Varane gets a foot in here. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's a good ball played into space. Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just lacking the cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. And here's Del Piero. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Costa Curta. Nice bit of trickery. Aims beyond the defence. Rudiger looking here to chip it through. Pedri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's been intercepted.
Spain have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Baik kali.
Could move up a gear here. Menu. And he's on a charge. Oh, great ball.
Ball.
Rashford! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Del Piero. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. And it's Del Piero. He's having a go! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we've reached half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, no goals so far, but it's certainly not through lack of effort. They've had quite a few opportunities so far, but their shooting, not good enough.
And engrossing off, but we're still where we start. And Messi! What a throw in. Pedri. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bernardo Silva. Nice sequence of passes, this. Anthony. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Laid out to the left flank. Chance here to counter. Oh, super fine. Messi. Conte. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe. Now that Del Piero! It's there!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So we have had the foot up for a header! Oh, not the best of headers.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And the counter is on. It's a sharp little ball here. Romero. Spain are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. And he's picked out the run. He's got away.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
The less said about that pass, the better. Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. Anthony driving forward, and they win it back again.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Anthony looking to set free a runner. Rashford. And it's played forward. Great ball, and he's in here. Hits one. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Del Piero. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pedri. Now it's Del Piero. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Menu.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Menu is wide and looking to get onto this. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Pedri. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, well played, well played.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Shaw kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Conte, Mbappe, passing nice and neat. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi pops him off in and wins back the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's going to be disappointed with that. Anthony into the last 5 minutes. Very much into the last knockings.
Spain certainly don't need to overcommit now. They're
speculative strike.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Spain looking to pass their way through. So what can they make of this? Pedri. And time is up. Spain have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. What are your thoughts on